Invite. So here's Coach Schwab with an update.
First thing is, I know a lot of you guys know Mike Mixel. He's here a lot. He's been the voice of the Panthers for a long time. On Thursday, he had a 10 to 12 hour surgery. So make sure your prayers go out to him. He'll have another surgery sometime this week and a long recovery ahead of him. So make sure you send some prayers his way. He's been an incredible fan to UNI Wrestling for a lot of years. And we hope for a speedy recovery and he get back behind that mic. So just make sure you send something to him. I know he's down in Iowa City right now. So on that note, Las Vegas, we know a lot more about our team right now, where we're at. A lot of good things. A lot of good things to build off of. I had 4 guys place. None of them placed as high as they wanted to. But I saw a lot of things that I liked, and even the guys that lost matches are very close. So that's something that we can look towards and we can point towards. And now there's some areas of concentration that we have to really hone up on or really fine tune, and that's finishing shots. I can't tell you how many shots we were in on the edge of the mat that we didn't finish. We finished some of those shots. We win a lot more matches. That's a big if, but at least guys are getting to legs. And we got to be able to ride guys better. We're giving away too many easy escapes. But overall, how we're competing and how we're fighting is great. And that's one of the better tournaments in the country. So I think we finished 8th, which is progress. But we obviously want a little bit more, and we want to be able to have a full lineup and have everybody healthy too. Which are always, those are big ifs in college wrestling. I was talking to a lot of other coaches, and a lot of other teams are beat up too. So we can't feel too bad for ourselves. But I'll kind of break it down. Wolfensperger wrestled very well. I was impressed with how he competed. He got a lot of bonus point victories for us. He ran into a guy by the name of Stever that's a pretty solid individual. Then he came back and went for 3rd and 4th, and it was a very tight battle with the guy. He gave up a reversal late in the 2nd period, which kind of ended up being the difference. The guy was real sticky, just couldn't quite put him down. But a lot to build off with Levi. Laser is continually getting better. He's going to get better every week, just because he's able to control his emotions a little bit more. He guy gets a little bit worked up, so being able to get him to control his emotions more, the better he's going to be. Tanner Hyatt had a huge win for us. He beat maybe the 9th ranked guy, and he beat him pretty handily. And then end up hurting his shoulder again. I don't know where he's going to be at. He's been fighting through that, and he got slammed on his shoulder pretty good. So we hope that we can get him back, and we'll know a lot more this week when he sees the doctor. But the kid's he's a very tough kid to battle through what he's battling through, and to still go out there and compete and beat one of the better guys in the country. But that's why he didn't wrestle. We got to protect our guy. Bonin, that he's right there with everybody. But we got to get him over the hump. A good thing that he did is he lost a match to a guy on Friday, and then Saturday he beat him 6-0 for 5th and 6th. So you can turn things around like that. A match can be turned around very quickly, which is exciting. That our guy was able to get in the right frame of mind to be able to turn it around. But that also shows our guys that, from one match to the next, things can change a lot. From one period to the next, thing can change a lot. And we can't get stuck into, well, things didn't go my way that period or for that go. I got to be able to move forward, and he did a good job moving forward and finishing the tournament strong. Jensen, I tell you what, he must have been in on 25, 30 shots in 2 matches, and he only finished 1. So we got to finish more of those. We just convert 10% of those. He's getting 3 or 4 takedowns, but he's going to be fine. Guys look and you go, well, he went 0-2, but you had to see the matches, and you would still be encouraged at where he's at. Cody Caldwell, when he wrestles and he's reacting, he's as good as anybody, and we just got to keep him wrestling, reacting, and try to keep this thing from getting too involved. You just got to that muscle memory and let that thing flow. But placing 7th as a freshman, it's good. It's something to build off of. Loder, having them first time back was good. We'd like to get him on a little bit more offense, but he did a good job overall. Getting 3rd place, he wasn't very happy with that. He went to win the tournament, and he expects that. That's a good thing. He should expect that. But for his first tournament back to wrestle six matches and have bonus points and I think 3 or 4 of them, that's what we kind of come to expect of him, and that's what he does. So we look forward to having him get better, every week. 97 AJ McBroom battled. He was in the first match. He had the match tied and then just took a bad shot in the third period. So the guy's battling. He's battling. He's a freshman. He's a freshman up a weight. So you got to give him a lot of credit for going out there and battling like he is. And Crumweed, he won his first match, looked good in his first match, and got to open up to more offense. There's got to be a little bit more emotion there. But there's a lot to build off of, and like I said, there's still guys sitting back home that want to be in the lineup, and you may see in the lineup another week from now, another month from now, 2 months from now. You could see a lot of different guys in the lineup because there's a lot of competition and battles going on in the room right now, and some guys aren't very happy to be left home. So that's good for the program. We got the UNI Open this week, and it'll be a good field. I know Illinois is bringing their full team. I know Purdue's bringing their full team. Iowa State will bring some guys. I will bring some guys. It'll be a good tournament. So another gauge to where our guys are at. But it was a great tournament. It's run really well. It goes quick, and it's not a bad thing. It's out in Las Vegas either. Get to kind of enjoy a little bit. I know our guys got to go around and see Las Vegas a little bit Saturday night. So it was a good kind of a camaraderie thing for our guys to get together, and it was good for our team because we did a lot of good things. But we got the points that we need to work on, and we'll start working on them today. So any questions? Dang, I must have done a good job.
What's the status with Barton Ryder?
He got dinged up a little bit in practice. He's had some concussion problems, so it's changed a lot with concussions. I mean, just the whole atmosphere, the whole of sitting guys out. I'm probably sure there's probably quite a few times where I probably should have sat out too, and I didn't. Now there's a reason for what too. But we got to get him healthy because that's something. I don't know if you guys remember Nick Pickerel, but that really scared me. It opened my eyes to concussions and how much they can affect a guy. So we're probably, and I'm probably overly cautious now, but we're getting him a headgear now. It's not going to look very nice, but it's got to protect him. So hopefully we'll see if we get him back on the mat this week. They got to do this. They got to do this test to see if they pass, and he'll do another one today. So they're protecting the athlete, which they should.
Are there a number of guys that you'll wrestle this Saturday in the Open that wouldn't have went out last weekend to Vegas?
Yeah, it was an invitational, so you can only send one guy per weight. So you're going to see the bulk of our team. You'll see pretty much everybody and anybody that's healthy will go out there and compete. So you'll see a lot of those names that hopefully you've been looking forward to seeing. Hopefully we'll get Cooper Moore out there, who's a freshman that I'm excited about. Hopefully Bartell too. They've been dinged up a little bit, but we're hoping that this weekend is the weekend that they get to show what they've been doing in the room. So you should see a very full squad at the UNI Open. I know it starts at 9 a.m. in the Unidome, so look forward to seeing you there. Any other questions? All right, thanks a lot.